Hello, answer seekers. You know what time it is. I feel like, especially after recording the last oracle card reading a couple seconds ago, I feel like this reading is going to be about clarity, about taking the next steps. If you feel called to watch the last oracle card reading that I had, I'm gonna link it somewhere. You can find it right now, you can watch it. As always, take from this message what resonates with you and leave what does not, because this is how it works here. Okay, great. So let's get started. What is it that you need to know? Oh, okay. In order to gain clarity. I feel like this card also wanted to come out. Okay, so we got 3 cards. One that literally jumped at me. And then 2 cards that wanted to come out. So let's see. The first card. Spacious mind and soul. Yes, this is all about clarity and expanding yourself. This is about expanding your aura, your energetic field. And I just get the message that all of the energy readings that I receive right now for you are for a collective full of energy workers. Light workers, energy workers, if you work with Reiki, Tarot, energy readings, like purely clairvoyance, astrologers, anything to do with crystals. Yeah. So that if you feel called, or if you are already working as such, this message is meant for you. So this is going to be a reading specifically for 2025. What I'm receiving right now, this is actually additional. This is an additional reading for the last one that I just had. So this is a 2-parted reading. Okay, interesting. Thank you for letting me know this. Divine has a great sense of telling me things beforehand. Not. Most of the messages that I receive, they kind of let me step in the dark until the very end, or in the middle of the reading, until I'm like, okay, so this is what you mean. So I also have my way through the dark in this reading. But yeah, here we go, your 2025 reading. So this is all about extending and expanding, especially your mind and your soul. The last reading ended with you being very connected in your body, mind, and soul. So 2025 is not about embodiment anymore, because this is the work that you have done previously. What you need to do right now, what you feel called to do. I literally feel like your soul is pulling you towards doing this. It is extending your mind and your soul to becoming more of who you already are, and to expanding into new fields, into new opportunities. You will receive more and new opportunities once you do this. So, additionally to letting go of old patterns, as we talked about in the last reading, the card that showed up as the second card is gratitude for the past. It also has an owl on it. And I always feel like they have some wisdom to it. They're very curious. They see a lot. They have so much wisdom within. So I feel like showing and feeling and embodying the gratitude for the past, for everything you have learned, every lesson specifically, is mirroring your wisdom, your internal wisdom, because all your wisdom that you have, next to all the wisdom that you already came to Earth with, but all the wisdom you earned was earned through your life experiences and your lessons and everything you've been through, so everything that's in the past. So show gratitude for that in order to extend your mind and your soul, because only if we are able to be grateful for all the lessons and to be at peace with the past, we can extend ourselves, we can extend our passions, we can show love and gratitude for everything we have right now. Oh wow, this is a beautiful card. You're more powerful than you know. And it shows a mirror, and again, in the mirror there's a waterfall. And if you've seen previous readings of this oracle deck, or specifically of my videos, a waterfall for me is always a big sign for exponential growth. I can't even say why specifically that symbol, but if you've heard of that before, I use specific signs with divine and the universe to just receive signs and confirmation for specific things. So, for example, if I want to have a sign for opportunities or options that I should consider in order to receive more money, I have a different sign that I'm gonna ask for. And one of the energy readings that I've had quite a while ago, there was a waterfall showing up, and it symbolized, because I felt it, I received the message that the waterfall symbolizes exponential growth that happens for what feels like and what seems like very suddenly, but it's not suddenly because you've built it. So you're more powerful than you know, in this context of the entire reading that we've just had, means you have grown through your past experiences into the version of yourself that you are right now, and you're so much more powerful than you know. So once you achieve that mindset and the real feeling of gratitude for all that has happened, you can grow into that version of yourself and see yourself in the mirror, see the exponential growth that you have been through in order to become the version of yourself you are today, and in order to then extend your mind and your soul to becoming the version of yourself that you want to be in 2025 and beyond that. So we're not just talking about 2025 as one year, but we're talking about you set the foundation for everything you are. You are done with all the hard works. You're done with all the lessons. You have learned what you need to learn. You have embodied what you needed to embody. Now you need to be grateful for the past and see yourself, see your powerful self. I got the message of a meditation. Maybe you want to have a meditation of reconnecting to yourself, of really seeing yourself. It's really that being grateful. Maybe you want to journal. Maybe you want to write down everything you're grateful for, every lesson you've learned. Maybe you want to gain clarity through journaling. Maybe you have had certain people in your life that you didn't get closure with. So you want to write down their names and what you learned from them. It's not about romanticizing a bad past relationship. It's not about romanticizing anything that wasn't good for you. It's solely for your inner peace to write down everything you learned from or through this person or situation, so you can feel the gratitude for either getting out of the situation on your own or with help or asking for help, or simply seeing what you've learned and how you've grown through that situation. So it's really just a switch on your mindset of the situation that has been. This is a very powerful, very, very, very beautiful message for you. Thank you so much for receiving this message, and let me know if it resonated with you. As always, if you feel called to work with me in a one-on-one coaching session or receive your personal energy reading, I'm gonna link my website down below so you can book it. And I'm gonna see you in the next video. I wish you a wonderful time. Bye.